Woo!
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh, yeah. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream rise to the top, oh yeah. Cause I got a chip on my shoulder, brother. And I'm gonna ride you long and hard, just like I've been riding that Harley, brother.
Have you seen my wiener?
We're dying. We're dying. We need money.
Oh, no more Yankee, my wanky.
Kiss my sweaty balls, you fat fuck.
I didn't get a harump out of that guy.
They said you was wrong.
And they was right.
Woo! That's, What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Coon. A raccoon's trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chasing Mom through the broom.
You look like the vermin-ridden son of a bitch you are.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Are they watching it, man? The movies?
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, sexy girlfriend.
Six! Your $5 ass down before I'm being taken.
I've not seen my Willie in 2 years, which is long enough to declare I'm legally dead.
I bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
It's showtime. Suck!
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Hanging and banging is exactly what I'm talking about, Jack. Now get down, stretch your nutsacks out. It's time for another edition of Not Funny Live.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Speaking of stretching my balls out, man, I got fucking hammered yesterday, like MC style. I'm talking MC Hammer, brother. MC hammered, dude. Man, I tell you what, don't drink on an empty stomach. Vodka is bad for the bloodstream when you have had nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Man,
the problem.
That was I was fine up until the point when I got home, and then it's like I don't know what I guess the booze finally was filtered through the old fucking speculator or whatever that thing's called in your fucking inner fucking most fucking section here of the deltoids.
Yes.
The area below the upper and mid dorsimus that functions as a filter for the human body. It basically flushes out all of the toxins. I think it's called the liver, actually. Or maybe it's the kidneys. I don't know. It's one of the two. Maybe it's all three. Nobody really knows. Science hasn't actually confirmed whether your liver or your kidneys is what helps the blood flow through your body and maintain the erection. Speaking of the human
Isn't
erection...
your heart? Doesn't your heart do that?
I believe it's... I think you're wrong about that, but...
No.
Which leads me to the next... the topic of today's podcast. Shia LaBeouf's...
I have the wrong display up, too.
Yes,
so,
you do.
Hold on.
He's got a picture of a pedophile on there, everybody.
Put
Oh,
that
my
up
God.
And then fix this real
Hey,
quick.
come over, love. Dude, I actually watched another thing on that fucking guy too. By the way, what was his name? Jimmy Savile. I actually saw another thing on that.
And another one.
Well, they were talking about him and a couple of the other pedophiles that were busted.
Yeah.
And there was Louis Theroux. He does those documentaries. He's he's a British American. Yeah, he does a bunch of that shit. But
that guy.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, did you see the documentary he did? Did you ever see the documentary that he did when he actually interviews Jimmy Savile?
No.
Did you not see that? No.
I think I've heard excerpts.
Well, in it, I guess he asks him
like
outright,
straight up.
like kind of, I guess, like asks about like people, what would you say to people that talk about you? And he said if they keep if anything ever happened, basically, in so few words, he'd bring down the lot of them.
Yeah. In
other words, there's so many people involved in doing similar things to what he was doing. That they just thought they were going to get away with it. I mean, Jimmy Savile was like the untouchable in that regard. Speaking of untouchables, though, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what does that have to do with dick switches?
It doesn't, dude. Well, it might. I mean, who knows if the technology was already created? How come none of these weirdos ever got anybody pregnant? How come none of these dudes ever impregnated anybody? I mean, was it strictly like a blowjob thing where they're just whipping their knobs out and just getting knobbers?
Hanging and banging, brother.
Well, they were doing something.
Yeah,
they were doing something. They were definitely. Well, in the picture that we're looking at here above, first of all, is that an uncircumcised dick?
I think so, yeah.
Right on. Nice hood. Anyway, speaking...
It's probably a European graphic.
It's a European graphic. Well, they
obviously.
You think Americans could come up with technology like this?
Uncircumcised,
no, we're all fat and
uncircumcised
stupid here.
penises? No.
No, obviously not. They that's because of the Jewish cabal convinced people after World War II to cut the skins off their kids' dicks.
We need a place to hide.
So that way, if the Nazis ever made a resurgence, they couldn't tell. How are they going to kill everybody? You can't kill everyone in the United States. It's not even a religious thing. And the funny thing is, it was Jewish doctors came up with it. Jewish doctors were pushing it back in the day.
You'll never know.
And this graphic here proves it, basically.
Foreskins we ain't got.
Yeah, well, this switch here, it could...
Yeah.
The retractable foreskin. It says on there.
It's like an awning, like one of those retractable awnings.
It's a ball switch, right? It's right by your testicles.
I thought you were
Here's what happened.
selling me on the retractable foreskin awning.
Nah, well, that would be really interesting if they did have a retractable foreskin. Basically, the picture I set up here is a diagram of a pair of testicles and a penis. And a device connected, which is surgically implanted, I believe. It's
in your
basically
taint? Is that
flip
in your
a
taint?
switch on your balls and forget the condom.
Oh, no, the switch is like, look, it's like in the back of your sack here.
Yeah, it's like right underneath, like
it's
the
like
back
right
part
up in
of
here, right in your.
Here's the
right,
thing,
right beneath the base. So you got to get your finger up underneath.
What if you're banging two chicks at once?
Switches in your fucking dick.
Right. Well, the switch is right. There's two switches one for each testicle. Is that it?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, you're like, I only want to get fucking.
Why not just
kids
one?
out of the left? Dude.
Yeah, I don't want to produce any semen today, guys.
I don't want any right babies.
Don't produce semen.
No right nut babies.
Yeah, I think this is one of the biggest fucking dumbest.
This is crazy.
Probably one of the craziest.
Genius.
Or that or is genius.
Genius.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, dude. You're like,
switches?
you don't tell. You obviously don't tell anybody you've got one, right?
If I could have an app that's connected to my penis, I probably would use it.
You just keep fucking your girlfriend, right? And she's like, I want to have a kid with you. You're like, yeah, we're gonna have one. Sure
Like,
thing. I want one too. And then you're like, click, click. And you're like, you don't tell her you've got the fucking ball switch.
Yeah.
You just keep fucking, because what it does is it stops.
I don't know.
Because there's seminal fluid, and then there's the actual there's hold on a minute. There's semen and seminal fluid, right? I can't remember. There's like the shit that the fucking sperm swim in, dude.
Yeah, there's semen and then there's seminal fluid. The semen are what get things pregnant.
Yeah, right. So basically, this thing turns off the fucking thing that shoots the semen, or either that, or it electrocutes the semen as it's being forced up the tube to where the fucking fluids are all hiding at. Because the fluid, you need that. Basically, the seminal fluid is like the oil in the truck. This feels like it
would be so fucking uncomfortable.
It would be.
You have this fucking switch floating around in your fucking nutsack.
Shia LaBeouf, the famous actor, obviously, he's got so many problems. I mean, his dad, for one. Just kidding. I don't want his biker dad to come over here and beat the shit out of us. He might show up and try to suck your dick, dude. Bikers are into that sort of thing. He might. I'll tell his dad you're a 14-year-old. He might try to chicken hawk you. Who knows?
Hey.
You trying to chicken hawk my boy? Trying to fucking sling your dick inside my son, brother? It's okay, everybody. Duggar's 33 years old, and he's
can't really get chicken.
Even though he identifies as a 12-year-old, he still can't contract chickenpox. So basically, he's immune to HIV. And that's where we're at right now.
That
the
doesn't
ball
make
switch.
sense.
No, it doesn't. Neither does life. It's Monday, and I've got a hangover. Congratulations. I'm just kidding. But seriously, Shia LaBeouf had this procedure. Allegedly, he had this done before the 2022. He wanted to get it done before the 2022 midterms. Because the goal was, and I don't know why he was thinking this. He emailed me he emails me all the time. Like sometimes it's like random gibblings, other times it actually makes sense and it's quite poetic in its justification. But really, I think this guy's lost his fucking mind, because his idea was to basically go around impregnating as many women as possible and raising Shia Democrats, dude. Basically, he wants to overthrow the United States government with Shiacrats, basically.
Yeah, Shiacrats.
It's not a Democrat. It's not a Republican. It's not an independent. It's a whole new spectrum of voter. And they're going to elect him as the supreme leader. There'll be so many of them. But there's a lot of women you don't want to have kids with because they're just fucking crazy, right? And we all know how that goes. I mean, you get a crazy one parent's crazy, and well, there's usually two crazy parents because you can't just have one.
Yeah.
There's always got to be two.
Yeah.
So with Shia LaBeouf, being he's already mentally ill as fuck, and quite open about it. I mean, hey, he will not divide us, brother. Right on. Power to the people. Trying to
Poisoned
hijack
from seed and soil. Nice.
Completely, dude. Completely. Yeah. And all I have to say is alcohol is bad.
Yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf is a bad person, dude, because when you mix alcohol and Shia LaBeouf together, you come up with ideas like the ball switch. And to be honest with you, I don't know if this was like, first of all, I believe he's a reptilian. I don't think he's even really a human being. I think he's a hybrid, like reptilian clone.
Well, I heard he had extra balls put in.
I heard that's what I was going to tell you. I heard he had extra testicles.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make this
and
podcast.
And like he can make the flow thicker by letting all the balls loose at once.
Yeah, you can like unleash the dogs of war. You know what I'm saying?
And then what you do is you turn off the extra nuts.
Right.
Like when you want to pass as normal.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like when
you're like, oh, just some normal ropage.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're jerking off and you're right about to blow your load and you start,
big old fatty.
You gotta give the stepchildren a little bit of fucking love there, dude, and just gently tug the sack, and then you just go ahead and you shove your middle finger up your ass, 3 knuckles deep. You know what I'm saying? Which then thus stimulates the prostatal gland, dude.
Yeah.
Which will increase. You don't need 4
and
balls for that.
And if you've been edging yourself a little bit before that, dude.
Yeah,
hell yeah, dude. You're about to fucking.
Yeah. You start looking up granny. You start looking up granny tranny porn. That's going to be the next fetish. The next
granny
fetish is basically
it
was granny porn, right? It was fucking gilfs. You know what I'm saying? Granny I'd like to fuck, and then it was trannies.
Trilfs.
Right? Trilfs. You know, tranny I'd like to fuck, and then it's like, well, what happens when the tranny gets old? What happens then? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a shame. It really is. And it's because basically they end up having to sell their assholes, and their mouths and shit, basically.
Dude,
and
I can't
they're
even
forced
imagine
to perform
T-gilf porn. Ugh.
Oh, dude, can you imagine? I cannot wait, bro. And it's like, dude, another 5-6 years, dude, we'll be there. There's enough, dude, trust me, there's enough trannies that are around that age now.
Starting to get to granny tranny.
I mean, but the thing is, the ones that are that age now, they basically don't even look like real women. They're just like that's why.
They're starting to look like
I don't believe
mutations.
that the term. And this is what I was talking to Shia LaBeouf about this last night. He called me up and we were like, we were talking about his 4 balls, and he was telling me all about the switch
4,
and everything.
I thought it was 6.
Well,
that was a 6-pack.
I wasn't going to say anything. He did actually have 4 balls inserted. Well, the thing is,
4
2 of the extra
inserted.
balls, 2 out of the 6 are actually real balls.
Yeah.
And the others are the synthetic testicles. But the thing is, 2 of those
does
4
he have 8 balls.
2 of the 4, no, because 2 of the 4 are actually it's like a Russian nesting egg, where they actually line the other extra testicles inside of another testicle, and then they basically encapsulate your testicles within like the deepest layer, the synthetic testy.
The synthetest, the test.
Science hasn't exactly proven what this is going to do in the long run for humanity.
Testiculacrum.
But then again, testing it on people like Shia LaBeouf is the perfect example of
who knows, man.
It's the double blind placebo test.
Yeah, double blind.
Except there's only one person involved. But the thing is, you've got 2 testicles.
2 testicles.
That's all you need. You know what I'm
6
saying?
testicles.
Well, that's why there's a switch for each one.
Overkill.
There's a switch for each ball. What if one ball produces like super like intelligent sperm and the other ball is like worthless? It's like just full of retarded spunk. You know what I'm saying? It just wants to spew its load wherever. It doesn't care
just a bunch of
where.
Fucking like shopping trolley returners.
Yeah,
like
exactly,
fucking...
dude, exactly. Dude, I just feel like right now, like the overall grand scheme of things, what's happening here, and I got to give Shia LaBeouf some
bunch
love
of
for
greeters
this.
at Walmart and one testicle.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. When you turn on one testicle and you leave the other one off, that's how you produce people that bag your groceries. That's how you produce the dudes like you just said who collect the cards. I mean, there has to be people for these jobs, you know. And Shia LaBeouf being one of the I mean, obviously he's turning off one of his testicles.
He's a wise man.
He's a wise man, and he's a genius.
He's leaving the retard testicle on.
Oh yeah.
He knows his place.
Jesus, I just, dude, that made me feel.
Because Shia LaBeouf has no good genetics to pass on.
Dude, I literally, I could feel the vomit like slowly rising when I was thinking about that.
Shia LaBeouf's testicles.
Yeah. And I swear to God, it got to the point where it was like mid-esophagus, dude.
Thinking about Shia LaBeouf
and like
impregnating somebody.
I'm like, oh my God, can you imagine a bunch of retarded Shia LaBeoufs? Well, it makes sense because if you look at pictures of Shia LaBeouf throughout the years.
I mean, which one do you want to start with here?
I mean,
let's
start with the younger ones, right? I mean, let's go with the one where the youngest one on here. It's just a picture of
the far left.
Yeah, and basically what it is. If you look at this picture, I mean, this is the same facial expression you get when you found out when you get your first boner. You know, it's like, oh.
No, that's the face you make when, you know.
When Uncle Brian comes over and teaches you how to finger your ass. He's like, here, son, this is what your asshole is really meant for.
No, it's when you finally get to find out what the paint tastes like.
He
looks like a fucking retard.
There's lead in the paint. So the lead is what makes it taste so good. Is there a difference between red lead paints or yellow lead paints?
I mean, he looks like he has like some sort of like Down syndrome or like, you know,
well, this could be one of the clones
thing.
because if you're going to tell you're going to sit there with a straight face and tell me that this does not look like every other person at the local grocery store who bags your shit.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, do you want help
We've
your
got
car
like
with that?
three of those kids
do I look like I'm fucking
bro?
Do I look fucking disabled or are they part of the, like we were saying the other day about the Publix rape gangs with all the retards that just go wandering around with huge knockers?
Do you watch anime?
He's like, you want to watch anime and come to my house? I gotta be. And then, like, before you know it, they use their super retard strength to over fucking power you, and do stuff to you. Do sexual things to you.
Pull out your penis.
And you don't want that, but that's what's gonna happen.
Pull out your penis.
Now I got a picture here of Shia. Both LaBeoufs here. It's LaBeouf and LaBeouf. It's basically Laboofing. You know, the first person to actually
a baby LaBeouf, and then we've got like
full-grown
mid-range. No, that's like mid-range.
Yeah,
LaBeouf.
that was probably like, hi, I'm in fucking Transformers.
Yeah,
check out my robot testicles.
Hi, people will still work with me.
Transformers, aliens gave me fake balls. Basically, Shia told me he was abducted by aliens when he was 14, and
I became a problem.
They replaced his testicles with the clacker. Basically, they're fake testicles that basically just hang in your worthless skin sack. What's the point in even having a scrotum if you don't have balls in there? You just play with the skin.
I mean, dude, that might actually be kind of really useful. I mean, can you?
I don't know.
Now, if you don't have balls, like, is there a way to like?
Dude, I just had a vision right now of a transsexual Shia LaBeouf, and he keeps trying to show. In my mind, he's trying to show me his vagina.
I'm just thinking of storing things in my nutsack.
I just felt this overwhelming feeling of
like
sickness.
Imagine shoplifting.
Yeah,
if you had an empty nutsack, and people are like, "What, sir?
Sir, could you would you mind
ma'am, those are my balls.
Do you mind stepping over
like
here for a minute,
you
sir?
You pull your pants down and there's just nut skin there. It doesn't matter what's
just
poking through the other side of the nut skin.
Hanging
what
like
can
my
they
nuts,
do?
Baby, hanging like my nuts. Sometimes you have to.
Like, yes, you may go ahead and
sometimes you have to.
It's like, yes, these are my nuts. Gays. They're like, sir, it looks like there's a bicycle in there. Yeah?
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Those are my nuts.
Where'd you get that bike, bro?
Those are my testicles. As you can see, there is testicular skin around them. What are you doing?
Nothing, dude. Just masturbating, dude.
Why don't you do that on your own time?
I'm using my mind to create the fucking psychic vibrations, dude.
Stop looking at porn.
Stop looking at pictures of trans porn.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like, if you think about it, right? Like, by Shia LaBeouf having his testicles removed by aliens and replaced by this ball switch, do you think that has anything to do with the Pentagon report that was just released?
What Pentagon report?
Well, there's a report from the Pentagon that just got released. I'm not even fucking around right now. I'm being dead serious. And
no.
Shia LaBeouf might be involved in this. We're not allegedly. We don't know for sure.
They took Shia LaBeouf doesn't have his original testicles anymore.
No, he doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
The unaccounted for pregnancies because the aliens are using his testicles
they've been
as a weapon.
kidnapping Shia. That's why you haven't seen him
They're
very much.
using his balls as a weapon against us.
Exactly. They come in. Hey, they come in the night.
They're impregnating our women.
Come in the night.
They're Laboofing our women.
Yep, they're stealing his semen. They've got his balls are still around.
Yeah, they're
but
in
they're in a suspended animation
Death Star
fucking
type machine that's pumping the semen out of them.
it just constantly. It's like that. Have you ever see Alien vs Predator, dude? Where they basically had those people found that what was it, a pyramid in Antarctica, and they went down there and they basically started up the pyramid was a machine basically. That like turned off the deep freezing thing and like brought back to life this queen alien, and she started like producing the eggs and shit.
Yeah.
And then of course they infected people. Aliens came out of their chests, and then the predator came down and they fought the aliens.
Yes.
But my whole thing is in this story, the aliens, dude, that came down and stole his testicles. Basically, it's like his testicles are the mother alien, dude. You know what I'm saying? They are. His testicles are actually in some weird, chained up in some weird Antarctic fucking pyramid, dude. Maybe, allegedly. We don't know.
Maybe,
There's
perhaps.
1,500 pages of research on UFOs that we're just beginning to break through. Like, we need to we try to get Shia LaBeouf on the phone, but we don't actually have a phone number hooked up for this podcast. I could use my cell phone, but then no one's going to really believe that that's real. So once we get the phone line hooked up, we're going to have to give some people some calls.
I actually have a recording of Shia LaBeouf's testicles from inside the alien spaceship.
Do you?
Yes.
Could you play it by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top.
Whoa.
Well, I guess they're hard at work.
You know, I think his balls are definitely hard at work. Well, it's like they're probably being like every time they need a fresh load, because there's no dick to jerk. They just fucking
zap his knives.
Exactly, like in the Alien vs Predator movie. They fucking defreeze his balls, and then they fucking electrocute him, so he starts fucking producing sperm. The balls. Here's the thing: do his fake balls ejaculate every time his real balls do? Is it like a case of phantom ball?
Maybe.
Where you're
like, he can still feel. He's like, I can still feel my testicles.
I can still feel my balls. God, they're up there. Well, no, here's the thing: what if space is in Antarctica? Like, the only way to truly get to space is to go into the Earth.
We talking like
spiral. See, this is why we really need Shia LaBeouf to be on our podcast with us.
Yeah, because I mean, he understands the spiral.
I think he
Earth.
does. I think he does. I mean, plus that
Hasn't he been to
and
the
the guy's fucking.
shit?
He's a hung stud. He's fucking traveling the fucking world, making fucking.
I mean, he
like
talked to
world-class
aliens.
films. He doesn't use deodorant. He's just extremely fucking rude. A really horrible drunk, and I'd love to fucking party with the guy. Plus, he's got fake alien balls.
Dude, he met all the Transformers. He met the fucking
more than meets the eye.
the aliens in Indiana Jones, the shitty ones.
That's probably where he got. That's probably where
aliens.
his balls were taken, dude. We don't know.
He was in Constantine. Remember?
Oh,
he was the cab driver.
It's a good thing Keanu Reeves isn't a rapist, because I can tell you right now, dude.
Oh yeah, he was a bit character in iRobot.
He was in iRobot. That's right. Will Smith fucking sucked his
Raped
cock.
him.
Oh my God. But then he had real balls. So Will Smith probably was one of the last African-American brothers to sample this fucking white Jewish kid's semen, dude. Is he Jewish? I don't even know. I mean, I'm guessing he's Jewish because he's got that Jew fro. But basically unaccounted pregnancies, dude. Shia LaBeouf's testicles, man. Where are we going? Where are we at right now?
He did some movies, and then he did a bunch of shit.
Well, the thing is,
nobody wants to work with you anymore.
After he did that movie Eagle Eye,
he lost his fucking mind.
He actually called me up. He's like, "Do you want to go to New York with me?" I go, "Yeah." So he sends me a plane ticket. I fly up there. We're hanging out, cruising. Great. So this is when he was still a fairly stoked brother. He was working on a movie called Eagle Eye at the time.
Stoked brother on the right here.
And he started telling me about that's the Jufro right there on the left.
Yeah,
on the right, he's turned into more of a genteel. But they had to do that though to put him in movies, because nobody wants to see movies with
Weird
some annoying
Jewish kid.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
I feel his pain.
How original is
pain.
that? I mean, that's
Shalom,
like in
my
porno
brother.
movies. The Jewish guys.
Shalom, my brother.
Look at the porno movies from the 60s and 70s. Who do you think all the porn stars are?
Jews.
Yeah, the males are. The women, we're all basically shiksas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were all fucking shiksas, man. Basically, Jewish slang for fucking whores, dude. That are basically only good for one thing: pumping fucking guts full of sperm. I digress. I don't want to get off the story about the alien testicles because right now we're on a hot movement, man. But what we're doing here is we're talking about that where I met with him in New York.
Yeah.
He still had his, trust me, he still had real balls then, dude, because he used to show me his testicles all the time. In fact, we used to have a competition to see who could, like, catch the other one out more by whipping our balls out. I used to call it scope it, dude. I'd be like, hey, bro, scope it. And he'd turn around, and I'd just have my balls just hanging out of my zipper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is, nowadays, see, we can't even play that game anymore, because if you get, what if somebody walks by and nonchalantly sees your balls? Boom. They're going to whip out their camera phone. The next thing you know, you're all over the fucking cover of People magazine with Shia LaBeouf. His balls are out. You're sucking on his dick. You're possibly jerking him off.
Wait, how?
You know, and
Why
he
is
doesn't
that
need
going
that.
on? Why?
Well, you're not going to fucking... Shia LaBeouf pulls his dick out. You're just going to sit there and look at it? Fuck no. You want to check it out. You'll pick it up and inspect it. Look for any weird abrasions or stretching.
Not to be ashamed of our dicks,
there you go.
Especially since they're such good size and all.
That's right. I mean, when it comes down to Breaking Bad with Shia LaBeouf, who was, by the way, he was supposed to be the original character. He was supposed to play Heisenberg, but he was too.
Really?
At the time, though, they had him signed on. They actually filmed 3 episodes, but then they were just like, he's just too brilliant. He was such a brilliant actor.
Was the name of the character going to be originally Guy's Insert?
Pretty much. It was going to be Geisenberg.
Geisenbutt.
Hi, I'm Geisenbutt. That's the dumb fucking A.
I'm Guy's Insert.
Hi, I'm Guy's Insert. Wait, what? What?
Guys, insert inside me, guys.
So no, he started telling me like when we were up in New York partying together.
Yeah.
He started telling me like after the hand job, blowjob thing. He was like, listen, the CIA fucking knows everything
Sucked
that
his
you're
dick.
doing, and well, basically that's what the CIA stands for: cock and ass. That's the joke. That's the ongoing joke. There is no such thing as the CIA for real. They basically made that up it's propaganda to confuse the enemy. See,
Yeah.
cock and ass. It's a play on words. It's
just
a
a
joke.
rape game.
It's just a fucking joke. Everything's a joke, buddy.
It's a rape party. It's fun.
It's
a game.
basically
It's a game.
it's a game. You
It's
know what I
game.
mean? Here, drink this. You'll be fine. You'll wake up tomorrow morning, sore ass. Your dick's gonna be fucking completely abrased and fucking scraped. Basically, it's gonna look like it was dragged behind a fucking pickup truck down on 95 at fucking 94 miles per hour. Dick slapping the road back and forth, dude. Bang, 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 bang. Road rash on your cock. But he started telling me that the CIA basically has all this fucking technology.
Yep.
And he was telling me how basically this guy made a phone call to their office and he basically handed the phone to Shia, and it was basically a phone conversation that he'd had like the week before, like with some friend or something like that on the phone. Oh. So basically, they can. The guy. This was back when Eagle Eye came out. The movie Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen that movie, Duggar, have you seen it? Right?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
I was gonna say you
need
trippy.
A little trippy.
It was fucked up, man.
Fucking
like,
me a bit.
Dude comes back to his fucking apartment after a night of playing poker with the boys.
There's explosives all over your house.
Your house is completely filled with explosives. It's like a fucking gelignite, and I don't even know if that's a real fucking explosive, but it sounded cool. I mean, thermite, that's a real one. All sorts of grenades and fucking. And I'm talking, dude, his apartment was fucking stuffed to the gills. How the fuck do you get that much shit delivered to your house? I mean, I don't want to. I'm just saying, like, how in the fuck did they get it up?
Government.
How'd they get it up the stairs? You had a lot of packages, though. I just had them open up and deliver them in your house. Like, oh, yeah. So basically, he lost his mind after that trip, man. And it could have been the fucking the PCP we smoked when we were taking turns plundering each other's shitbox.
Yeah, didn't you guys go through like an ounce of PCP?
We did. That's where where do you think the term Laboofing came from, dude? That was the weekend that me and Shia basically invented boofing. I keep trying to tell you that, and you don't want to believe it. You're like, oh, well,
I didn't
now
put
you
two
know.
and two together, man.
Now you know the truth.
It's like strings now are connecting, you know?
Yeah,
getting
listen.
like Charlie Day, fucking mailroom.
It's a real thing.
It's type shit going on in my head.
It's serious. It's a serious deal.
Yeah. Serious deal, bro.
Yeah,
like
dude. By the way, speaking of weed, because I'm smoking a little bit of weed right now.
Yeah. Dope. Oh, hey.
The Shia LaBeouf machine, bro.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, because you got 2 rips before the show, and guess what? This is mine. Anyway, the Shia LaBeouf machine, dude, is something that can't be stopped. The only thing that can come in between you and LaBeouf is his dad. Now, a lot of people out there I've had a lot of people contact me and go, have you ever met his dad? Have you ever seen what his dad looks like in real life?
No.
Well, you can now.
What is this?
You can today, brother.
David
Hasselhoff?
Hasselhoff?
Exactly. The man himself. The Hoff, dude. The Hoffer, dude. Check it out. You know, David Hasselhoff played a character in some cheesy, like,
Hold on, I gotta do
late
something
70s goofball movie called Boner. Well, the movie wasn't called Boner, but apparently he played a basketball player who was just dumb as shit, but he had a huge dick and his name was Boner. I'm not sure Hasselhoff has a huge dong, but yeah.
Yeah.
He seems to be pretty fucking stoked about himself in this picture, though. And that's Shia LaBeouf's dad in a nutshell, dude. Here's the thing. Here's the real question. Was David Hasselhoff Shia LaBeouf's dad?
Hold on.
And who's his mom? Is there an alien involved? Where's the cloning facility? Area 64? Ever heard of that? Yeah. They want you to think that it's Area 51. It's Area 64, baby. I mean, they had a nightclub called Area 51, didn't they? Or was it called Studio 54? Never mind. Fuck. Same difference. It's the same difference. Studio 54, whatever. Area 69, whatever. It's basically a place that in the 60s people would show up and play
eat
with
each other's assholes.
And eat butt. If you want to eat butt, dude, the best place to eat ass?
Area 69.
Area 69, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get down on some of that
Areola 69.
Areola 69. One of the greatest places to strop your mulligan. And you can do that stuff on a daily basis. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? Like every day is a beautiful day at Area 69. You know what I'm saying? But is it just a state of mind? You know what I mean? Anyway, the alien technology, it's so fucking far. It's so vast. And, it's so vast
Areola
and deep.
69. Already, right there.
Areola
you and
69.
I, just as dudes, have already come up with a genius gimmick for a stripper.
Pretty much. Exactly. Fucking A, dude.
You dress
Areola
up like
69.
an alien.
An alien-themed titty bar, dude.
You put like a third titty. You get
Basically,
you get a chick with 3 tits.
Yeah, but they're not chicks. They're dudes.
You paint her green.
That fucking dress up. No, they're like it's like trans women,
strips.
but they're dudes, and they don't dress
Areola
up like women.
69.
They dress up like Shia LaBeouf. All the different characters that Shia LaBeouf has played, we get strippers to dress like that. And we fucking call it Areola 69, dude. And it's basically a Shia LaBeouf tribute strip club.
Yeah, gimmick strip club, dude.
I mean,
Fucking
obviously you
alien
have to
titty
cut
strip
off.
Club.
You have to start with the roles where he was 18. You can't.
Yeah, tranny strippers
you know,
would make sense because chicks with dicks is kind of an alien thing, right?
It is. It is. And here's the thing.
Multiple titties.
Here's the thing.
Weird facial surgeries.
It couldn't have been.
All sorts of horrible fucking things.
Right. It couldn't have come out in a better year.
Just freaks. Absolute fucking
couldn't
freaks.
Couldn't have come out at a better time, dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't have come out at a better time.
Goddamn.
And
we're gonna be so goddamn wealthy.
I know we are, and this is the genius behind it all,
Right,
dude.
we just gotta find, dude. We're in South Florida.
I know that we're.
You know
one of
how
the,
many
like
fucking
dude.
strip club entrepreneurs there are down here? All we gotta
Dude,
do is get one really
there's enough-
high,
dude.
Just get a bunch of coke.
Let's put it this way:
we get a bunch of coke and we find one of these guys.
there's enough wool
Guarantee
and
you.
sweater to open your own. There's enough wool in sweater. There's enough wool in South Florida to open up your own Burlington coat factory, and by that I mean muff, and by muff, I mean there's no muff too tough. That's what I'm talking
But we're
about.
looking for tranny muff. Remember,
We're
this is a very niche.
We might be, or
just mutilated freaks.
Here's the thing: it's
bad surgery chicks.
Those
are good too.
My thing is Shia LaBeouf trans now?
Yes,
because he has fake balls, or is he just trans is it like testicle trans? Wait, how would you? What
he's
would you call that?
metatesticular.
He's metatesticular, dude.
Yeah, because he's like transcended humanity.
Fuck yeah, dude. And here's the thing: when he comes inside of a woman with his robot balls, I mean, here's
nanite cum.
do you have to flick the switch yourself to
nanite
force
cum,
the
bro.
ejaculate? Is that what the switch is
his
for?
are like hyper advanced. He's just like mind controlled nanites.
He's got like some kind of
Like a
weird
swarm.
fucking basically
Yeah, like a cum swarm.
Elon Musk implanted a chip into his brain.
Yeah, so now he can control his cum like a swarm.
Or did the aliens working with Elon Musk obviously in conjunction with Elon Musk's technology, dude, the fucking brain chip, dude, that they were implanting in monkeys.
Yeah, put that up.
You want to speak about technology, dude? Look how far we've come, dude. From the 70s, I mean the 60s, 70s, the 60s, dude. You couldn't even put up a diagram for that. You couldn't even put up a diagram
you wouldn't be able
for
to
that
show it
because the bush was so fucking thick and
it would just look like she was wearing underwear.
Basically, you could actually. There are movies that you can actually look up right now.
She's
I'm
wearing
not kidding.
pants.
Where it's like they just assume the women were wearing. It's like they obviously. It just looks like she's wearing a woolen fucking skirt, but it's not. It's actually this chick's fucking
fine
bush.
skirt, madam.
And it's funny because when you look at this diagram, it couldn't be more perfect, really, because it's like 70s, fucking bush mania, dude. Who doesn't love a good bush? 80s, all trimmed, tight, like very nicely fucking manicured, you know what I'm saying? 90s, bald as fuck. Here's the thing. This diagram is not exactly spot on because during the 90s, and I grew up in the 90s, that was like my like teenage years
90s into the
slinging
2000s
dick.
was the transition.
Yeah, because if you want to go the 1990s, first of
to
all,
bald pussy.
Yeah,
I would say the early 2000s was probably like bald pussy capital.
Exactly. The early 2000s was bald pussy fucking central, dude.
Yeah.
Because a lot of chicks were like, it makes me feel like a little girl. It's like, babe, what the fuck's wrong with you? Just shave the fuck, dude. I don't want a fucking pube salad, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like you reach down, and nowadays, and in 2020, it's like you reach down hoping for a glimmer, a fucking little handful of angel hair pasta. You know what you end up with? A fucking fat handful of sacking fucking cock, bro. And that's what it is. Sacking balls, homie.
I mean, yeah, see, I don't agree with this because, see, 2020s, the tranny shit's been happening since at least the early 2010s.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Maybe even, like, see, that's the thing. Is like, there was a weird...
7 inches of depth.
There was a weird
7
transition.
inches of depth, baby.
Like, it was a weird speed hump from fucking, like, bald to fucking penis. It went straight from fucking, like, innie to outie.
It blows the fucking mind. Like, I mean, I fucking trim my balls and I shave my balls, like, bottom line. There's not a hair on my scrotum. And I fucking trim the rest of the hair, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like above the shaft. You can't have a fucking a massive bush. I live in South Florida. You know how hot it gets down here? You need as much fucking free flow, dude, around the fucking around the old man and the fucking and the homies. You know what I'm saying? You got to get some air. You got to have a free flowing system. That's why I wear boxer briefs, dude. Because it provides you with the basically the stability to hold up your deal, dude.
If any underwear companies want to sponsor us,
yeah, I think they should, man. Think about it.
Because if not, we're just going to buy a bunch of your underwear and burn it.
Exactly. There isn't a podcast out there that talks about dick and balls more than ours.
Oh hell yeah!
I can guarantee you that. Okay, and we may not have millions of fans, Duggar, but I can tell you what, right now, dude. One day we're going to be one of the most famous podcasters in the world. I'm telling you right now, I can feel it in my loins, brother. Every morning when I wake up with an erection, every morning, bro. Literally, I wake up with an erection every morning. That tells me something, bro.
You're still young.
Success is on the fucking horizon. Exactly, dude.
Your dick still works, son.
Oh, overtime, buddy. Sometimes I'm hard. I don't even know I'm hard because my dick's so small, it's hard to tell. But when it does get hard, it's hard, baby. You know what I'm saying? You could cut fucking diamonds with the tip of my penis, bro. It's as hard as fucking crystal fucking graphite,
than
bro.
Success, though?
What?
Being paid to stop.
Yes. Just give us fucking money. That's what I keep telling you, Duggar. Like, that's why Shia LaBeouf, man. I mean, this guy, some fucking friend you are, Shia, you fucking bastard. We're struggling here. All you'd have to do is come on our podcast for 1 fucking hour on a lousy Monday when I'm hungover as shit. Duggar's clearly just sitting around doing nothing. I mean, he made a great picture for you. Did you message us yet? Have you contacted us? Is this show even live? I don't know.
Look at this fantastic picture, Shia.
I know. I mean, Duggar worked at it. Dude, he put his heart and soul into that. And I know, because I laid on the couch, recovering, drinking a cup of tea, and watching pornography on my phone for the hour and a half that he worked on that.
Fantastic.
So believe me, I know how hard it was for him to fucking complete that project.
Right up here. Right behind us.
That's right, baby. Come get some of that.
Shia LaBeouf's extra testicles.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf's balls right there. And it's like his testicles are like the Death Star, dude. Because
they are the
aliens,
Death Stars.
They're Death Stars. Well, that's funny. The Death Star should be like the future of a tranny asshole would be called the Death Star. Because you know they call it like the Brown Star?
Yeah.
Brown Star.
That definitely makes sense.
Well, wouldn't it be, dude?
The Regret Star.
Yeah, because afterwards you got AIDS. Just
Why
kidding. Take Big
did
Tarvey.
I get drunk and fuck a strangely unattractive woman in the
Big
asshole?
Tarvey, and then you can't get AIDS.
Why would she not let me see her pussy?
Because it was a cock.
Oh no, I think I may have fucked a man.
You probably did, bro. You probably have. I mean, I don't know why we. Oh yeah, and then you just see this right here.
This one? Hold on.
I'm sorry. I don't even want to put the writing on it because the writing doesn't make any sense in the fucking grand scheme.
I mean, it kind of does. It makes sense
when
in the context
you see your friends
of this.
doing good. Listen,
I mean, you're giving a tranny love. Okay? And you're proving that you're not a bigot.
Well, is Shia going to come to our movie?
You're proving that you're not a bigot.
Is he going to come to see us live? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're putting ourselves out there right now, and I'm not really feeling this, dude. I'm not feeling the Shia machine working its fucking glorifical magic on my fucking sack, bro.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that scene in the latest Jackass movie where Preston Lacey had his balls hanging through that thing, and then like as a punching thing, and then they had the fucking Sawzall with the 2 punching gloves just punching his nuts.
Yeah.
Can you imagine putting yourself through that? I mean, like, why'd they have to pick the fattest guy? Does he have robot testicles? I mean, that's another thing. If you had, if
the
you
fucked
put
up thing
Shia,
is that his testicles couldn't really hang quite low enough to like really get the fucking
no, they couldn't.
The game going well with that, and like they just kept pulling back up because he's so fat. His balls are just retracting into his girth.
Oh my god, dude!
To escape the pain. That was such a disturbing.
Like a fucking turtle's head, dude, just plopping right back in the show. It's funny when it gets
the
cold out.
permanent damage they must have done to their bodies at this point, right?
Well, why do you think they're bringing on new dudes?
Yeah,
I'd love
no
to
shit.
see Shia LaBeouf in the
Pawn
next
it
Jackass
off.
movie. That Shia LaBeouf should just sign up to be in the next Jackass movie.
It actually would be probably a good career move for him.
I think it would, because
That
first
would
of all,
actually probably be a brilliant career move.
show the world that you're fucking that you're still
because
a
he's
human
kind of
being.
a fucking nutcase.
I mean, yeah, you've got robot testicles, bro. That doesn't make you not human anymore. Maybe transhuman. Whatever that means.
Look,
whatever that means. I mean, the term trans has been fucking completely hijacked. I feel bad for Shia LaBeouf because he can't even really technically call himself trans. Here's the thing. What's transphobia? Do you know what transphobia is? Do you know what the word phobia means?
Well,
do you know what the word phobia means? Bro?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Means fear.
Fear. The fear of.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah.
Fear of. Okay. So if you say I'm not attracted to trannies, I don't find trannies attractive, then they call you a transphobe, right?
Yes.
My question is, you're not afraid of them, so it's actually a misnomer of sorts, really, because is that even the right word for that?
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be transphobia. It would
not.
be more
it's
like
just like, yo, you've got a fucking dick and fake fucking blubbery knockers on your fucking man chest, which you have to shave and fucking take female hormones to keep it that way. That's fucking gross. Like, I'm sorry, to me, I don't want to fuck some fucking gash that's basically a penis turned inside out. That's gross. And here's what happens. When they put all the sensitivity nerves from the penis and to make a fake clit, what if you've got a massive fucking dickhead? What if you've got a fucking huge bell end? I mean, what are they going to put? What are they going to have? A fucking bell pepper for a fucking clit?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, give me a break.
You ever seen China's sex tape?
No, dude. I heard she got railed out by a fucking shitload of black dudes.
Hold on, let me see something.
Do not bring up a picture of that on this podcast, dude.
I'm going to bring
Make
it up over
it a
here.
private cast, and we'll fucking rip the living. Well, she's dead, so technically we can talk trash all we want. She's not going to come to our house and beat us up.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that, dude.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, it's grotesque.
You are
That's
dude.
it. That's it.
Dude.
That's a dick.
I don't want to punch you in the fucking
it's a
face.
dick. It's a fucking dick.
But if you ever show me a picture of a fucking... Dude, I was going to break the fucking...
Look,
dude,
legit,
I was actually feeling good enough to masturbate today.
That's her face right there.
Bro,
Look, that's her face, and then there's her dick clip.
It's been 2 weeks since I fucking spilled one. Now,
It's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to have to go another 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, dude.
My balls are the size of cassava melons right now, bro. I'm about to fucking blow.
I'm helping you out, bro.
I mean, literally, the wind changes direction, and I almost fucking spurt my skeet all over the fucking
Semen
goddamn
retention,
floor.
homie.
Yeah, I'm scared to go out in public. I'm not going to leave the house for like the next fucking 2 weeks now, dude, for fear like that.
Goddamn. Yeah, that is a...
popping a boner and coming all over yourself.
That is an unfortunate steroid clit, for sure.
God, Jesus, fuck. Is that what happens to women that use steroids?
If they use certain steroids, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. What in the fuck? How did she die? Was it COVID?
I
No.
think drugs.
She died from getting fucked by all these black dudes. They fucked her to death. I don't know about that. I think she was the one doing the fucking. I never saw the video.
No, they saw her clit. They thought she was a dude, and they beat her to death.
Yeah, they were like, this fucking dude.
This fucking
goddamn dude.
It was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's brother stepped in and
Charlie
was like,
Murphy was like, hey, not again, goddammit.
I've handled this situation before.
I've dealt with
Out
one
the
of these
window.
before.
Whee! Splat. The makeup still looks good, even on the side of the concrete. Look at that shit. You see the outline? I can't use that word, but the word they used was an N-bomb, so I can't say that because I'm not black.
I mean, dude, Shia LaBeouf would fit in with Jackass.
I think he would, dude.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's fucking, dude. Let me tell you something, bro.
He looks
I
like
would
he
not
looks-
want to tumble with this guy, dude. Like, I have a feeling, like, look at that face. He just looks like he would do stuff to your butt. Once he gets you in that hold, like, you're done for, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking done. Because he's like, dude, I'm talking leg lock, finger up ass. Check out the tattoo on his chest. It's for an upcoming movie, by the way. It's not real. But it says on here, look on the stomach part, creeper. And then what's below that?
Mickey Mouse's hands.
Yeah, interesting that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically, I don't even know what the fuck this is a tattoo of. I'd like to dive deeper down the no pun intended, the rabbit hole or the asshole, who knows, drainy hole, and find out what. And like, here's the thing: what is like Mother Teresa, and then like, is she cuddling like a Groucho Marx doll, or is that a clown? It's a clown face, a clown right there. I don't get it. A peacock feather, creeper.
Yeah.
It's got like two Mickey Mouse fingers touching in the middle. That might be code for something.
I mean, he kind of looks like
he's putting a message out
like
there.
if
Wait a minute.
Sean Penn and Bam Margera got into like the machine from The Fly.
Can I ask you a quick question?
What?
Was Shia LaBeouf in any Disney movies? I think he was one of the Disney kids, wasn't he?
That Holes movie was a Disney movie, right?
Let's check it out.
Holes. I'm gonna search Holes now after searching China.
Really? He was in a fucking movie called Holes.
Yeah, produced by Walt Disney Pictures.
You fucking liar.
Produced by Walt Disney Pictures.
I did. Okay, first of all, I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, you already knew that. That was part of the bit. No, there's no bit. This is the real deal. A book about a bunch of fucking kids getting fucked, right, in the middle of the desert.
No, like some kids dig a bunch of holes out in the middle of a desert, like looking for something. I don't fucking remember.
I don't know either. I can tell you this much.
It was like a camp for like bad kids or something too.
And they got molested probably. That's so sad, dude. I feel bad for this guy, dude. He probably got fucked 6 weeks from Sunday. Actually, he's probably one of the only people in Hollywood that, honestly, he's probably completely fucking normal. He's 2 years, dude, he's a few years older than you are, bro. Wow.
Yeah, it's a juvenile detention camp. And they have to dig holes in the desert.
Wow.
They spend every day digging holes in the desert.
Why?
And they may earn a day off of their sentence if they find anything interesting.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was a weird, some weird fucking story.
I don't know if I believe that, dude. I mean, are there... What in the mother of fuck?
It's about holes, bro.
I tell you what IMDb is. IMDb is the biggest fucking crock of dick hole.
Yeah, no shit, bro.
It really is. It's like you try. Oh, what movie? Where's the list of movies you got? They make you look high and low on here. I mean, you're probably thinking you're just a retard. Yes, I am a retard, but that's not the point. The point is this: I can't fucking find shit about this kid on here. Where is it? Okay, that wasn't even the first thing he was in.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my God, yo, listen to this. This motherfucker was in.
Yeah.
Well, he did a voice part of some weird. I don't know what that is. The Breakfast with Einstein. It was a TV movie in '98. Jesus Christ.
1998. The Christmas
Caroline
Path
in the City.
And Monkey Business. I guess those were like TV films. The Battle of Shaker Heights in 2003.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah,
Full
he was
Throttle.
in a lot of shit, dude.
Dumb and Dumberer. Oh, he was one of the friends, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny as shit, dude. Really.
Yeah, iRobot. Constantine.
Well, the reason I say that's funny as shit. I actually have a
Disturbia.
picture.
I remember that one.
I actually have a picture of him in one of these in this movie with the two dudes.
Yeah. That's right. He was the fucking mascot.
Yeah.
Or half the mascot. I don't remember.
The funny thing is, when I saw the Shia LaBeouf in this movie, I thought this kid's going somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
he's gonna have a bright future.
Just gotta keep letting himself get raped.
But back to the Disney thing, dude. I remember a story that he told on another instance where he went on the Tonight Show or some shit like that, and he was saying that his dad actually got up in the face of one of the Disney execs or like producers. I guess they walked over and congratulated him on the movie Holes. That's what it was. It must have been because it was about a movie and it was a Disney movie. And basically, that's the only Disney movie he did, so I'm just guessing it was Holes.
Holes.
And I guess that was like a rap party or something for the movie. And one of the producers came over to congratulate him on it, and his dad stepped in front of him.
iRobot
and
was
said,
probably Disney owned too, to be honest.
And well, anyways, dad stepped in front of him and goes, "What are you trying to chicken hawk my boy? You better not be trying to chicken hawk my boy." Now, we all know what the term chicken hawk means because I use it all the time in regards to Duggar. Not that Duggar's trying to he's probably trying to chicken hawk me. I don't know. And half the time, I think he is.
Yeah.
But basically...
Every day.
Yeah, every day he's trying to fucking, spick-hole me. He actually played a part of Jeff Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the table read. Remember during the pandemic, all the actors got together, had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So they started doing these YouTube videos. Basically destroyed YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, social media is my bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? To pull a line from Will Smith, social media, right? You should have stayed off social media. That's what fucked you up, bro. Now you look like a dickhead. Unlike my homeboy Shia LaBeouf, who's rocking the fucking cock like a champion, dude. Even after making the movie Holes, where he most definitely had his hole played with. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. We don't know for sure, to be honest with you, but we can only guess. I mean, he was in so many amazing movies. It's crazy. It really is.
Oh, he was in Even Stevens.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whatever the fuck
I'm
that
actually
is.
curious to know about this fucking Holes movie. What a name. I mean, it's Disney, right?
And it's about holes.
Yeah, and it's about holes.
And it's about young boys in a detention
camp. And there's a
camp.
shitload of young boys in a detention camp, and it's called Holes. Now, can you see where this is going?
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking dirty. Like, maybe this was like, okay, obviously, like, they didn't replace his testicles because he was too young. But like I said, the aliens...
This is when the aliens found him.
The aliens probably discovered him in the desert.
Like, beep, boop.
A lot of that shit happens
They
out
started
there.
scanning his testicles. And then they came back years later after they'd analyzed.
Pedophile aliens.
They analyzed his balls, and they're
actually,
like, oh.
if you're an alien, dude, is it really a pedophile alien? Because maybe aliens in their planet are attracted, or their laws are different. Like in alien laws, like
alien morality,
like they're like, oh, we fuck kids all the time on our planet.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a human.
We intentionally raise kids to fuck them.
It's not one of ours.
Yes,
it's like banging a chicken.
It's a human child, so therefore we fuck them.
It's like fucking a chicken and cutting its head off. Ha ha.
Dude,
you got what?
What in the fuck are you, dude? What? Chicken fucking what? Who?
That thing'll go wild, brother.
I don't think Shia LaBeouf's going to appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you're crossing some motherfucking lines, brother. Man, you about to cross some motherfucking lines, yeah. Shia LaBeouf style, baby. Bend you over, lick it and split. Spread your cheeks. Show you my remake of the movie Holes, baby, yeah. Coming out April 18th when we start digging. The adventure is down there. Down where? It should have been called Brown Holes because it's in the desert and like it was like dirt. And dirt's brown.
Yeah, brown holes.
Pretty much. I feel like I should watch this movie now.
Don't. It's boring.
Don't. Duggar says don't watch it. That means he's tried to masturbate to it, but he just couldn't reach the point of ejaculation.
Yeah.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, dude. Shia LaBeouf would probably, in fact, I bet you LaBeouf himself would probably appreciate that.
He'd be proud of that. He'd
be like, oh my God, dude, you're going to end up in prison, man. Oh, yeah. You're going to end up, man, they're going to put you behind bars.
They're going to put you in prison,
somewhere they can force you
man.
to suck their dick. Trust me, I've been there, man. I had to beg for a fucking mouthful of semen, brother, just to make it through the day. I was so hungry. So thirsty, they made me drink the piss straight from their dicks. Dude, did I tell you yesterday? I fucking went and plastered this fucking restaurant and bar and bathroom with our fucking.
You committed some vandalism
with our things, dude. Well, and then I brought this tape from the store, and it's funny. It's double-sided tape, but it's fucking permanent. Like it's like once it adheres on, that shit stays on, dude. And I fucking got this place so good, dude. It just felt good.
Annoyingly plastered.
I mean, like, everywhere. And I think that if anyone, out of all the people in the world...
I like how you're advertising something that's on the internet, like, physically.
In a toilet.
Yeah.
Like, we have a toilet... Our channel is mostly toilet humor. So I figured, what better place to advertise than in the shitter stall... in a fucking bar. Boom. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking... Dude, when you're taking a shit, dude, you're not going to get your phone out in a bar. Actually, I went to go take a piss.
You know,
while I was peeing, there was a dude on his phone watching videos.
by staff bathrooms.
Well...
Which means those get removed very frequently.
Oh, not these. Dude, I can assure you, I literally put strip. I covered that. You're not getting that off. You are not getting. There's going to be emails sent, most likely to us, and some of them aren't going to be very friendly.
Vandalism.
I'll just be like, we didn't do that. And then they're like, well, we have a video of you.
We have a recording of you.
We have a hidden camera in the urinal of our toilet, and
you admitted to it on your podcast.
Shit, I did, didn't I?
Allegedly.
Well, here's the thing: they're probably not going to watch this crap anyway. So.
Allegedly,
I went in. That's right. Allegedly, I was in there. Look familiar? Here's the thing. I figured
nobody's ever.
What are you doing? Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Gonna hate you.
Here's the thing. When you're taking a shit, what are you usually doing? Boom.
I mean,
you're on the phone. Now,
I'm looking at titties.
Imagine this: you're taking a shit in a public toilet. You're on your phone. Nothing good. No good content. Check it out, my man. Not Funny Live. Scan that. Right? Takes you straight to Spotify. Where all of the glorious, hilarious episodes with dick, fart, tranny, fuck, gay, straight, shit, piss, all those jokes rolled into 1 hour of constant fucking comedy Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Man, it's enough to make you want to go to notfunny.gumroad.com and drop a donation. Couple of shekels in the fucking turd bin. That's what we need. Fill up the piss jug.
What?
Fill up the piss jug. Who cares? Become a fucking, basically, a repeat offender, dude, where you're donating constantly to us. Or there are multiple layers where you can basically just take your significant other's credit card and or debit card, and you can donate as much money as you want. We're not going to, listen, we're not going to complain. If anything, we're going to be your best friend. Imagine that, waking up in the morning to me and Duggar in your house, in your kitchen, eating your cereal, fucking your wife, fucking your girlfriend. Do you have a boyfriend? Well, fuck him too. Give us a donation. That's what I'm talking about. All right? Shia LaBeouf's giving us a donation. You know what I'm saying? He's letting us do this podcast. He gave me permission, by the way, allegedly. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I'm not going to say either way. Allegedly. We'll leave it at that. He basically said, don't you dare ever mention me on your show. Fuck that. I don't want people to know that we jerked each other off. And I was like, well, okay. So that's why I only mentioned the blowjob part. So you can't be mad at that. Reading Rainbow with Shia LaBeouf and his annoyingly large cock.
Yes.
Which is basically, here's the thing. Is his dick still real? I think people are going to want to know that. Because I don't think that people will necessarily be turned off by alien testicles. Right? And the whole thing about his balls being on a spaceship orbiting Earth at like fucking 38 million miles per hour, 1,000 miles per hour, sorry.
Yes.
Maybe the Black Knight satellite is really the fucking cryo chamber for his testicles. Right? If you don't know what the Black Knight satellite is, Google that. Allegedly there's a fucking massive piece of space crap floating around the fucking planet. Like, if it is, why isn't it falling out of orbit then?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we need to look. Someone needs to find out. Are his testicles, am I mentally ill?
Yeah,
the answer is yes. Shia LaBeouf, on the other hand, not at all. Actually, completely normal guy. Based, sound, completely level. Yes, press X to doubt. Here's the thing, okay? And I want to be 100% honest with you, Duggar.
Yeah.
I've been madly in love with Shia LaBeouf since he turned 18. That's right. That's right. I'm going to go home today. By home, I mean I'm going to take my van and try to jumpstart her up. Take her down to my favorite spot in Deerfield Beach under the bridge and masturbate to my life-size poster of Shia LaBeouf when he was in the movie Fury with Tom Hanks and Melanie Griffith. It's going to be a fucking great afternoon. If you're down by the river and you want to stop by and say hi, make sure you go to notfunnylive.gumroad.
notfunny.gumroad.com.
Gumroad.com. Notfunny.gumroad.com. Give us money. Watch me masturbate.
Once already, and then now just...
I know. I fucked it up, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? The thing is, Shia LaBeouf's got me so winged
easiest
right
part of
now,
your
bro.
job.
I can't stop. Once you stop, dude, once you fucking... Dude, you can't stop the strop, bro. Once you get the rhythm, right? You just got to keep going. That's like, I don't get the whole edging thing. When Shia was talking about that, how do you fucking, like, that's another one. He was like, I'm writing a movie. I go, what's that? Because it's called Edges. I go, dude, you can't talk about personal shit like that, dude. That's the time I taught him what edging was all about. We learned it together, actually. Mentally focusing. We were trying to jerk each other off using psychic powers. And basically, we were in the desert for about 3 weeks, living on a diet of peyote, semen, and cactus root. So basically, the entire time, when we basically emerged from the desert, dude, we had gained a whole new perspective and medium on life, and that's where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying, guys? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, man, 10 a.m. to 11. You got to join in, man. You got to get with the program. Shia LaBeouf's going to be bummed. His dad's going to come to your house and probably whip his dick out and skull fuck you. I mean, he's probably going to come here and fuck one of us. You know what I'm saying? He probably lives in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Beautiful climate. You know what I'm saying? No holes. He's probably trying to escape that.
Yeah.
I wonder if his dad was ever in prison. I heard he was a biker. You should try to look up Shia LaBeouf's dad. Google that. Just kidding. It's like Shia LaBeouf's dad. I wonder if we can get a picture of that really quick. His dad's probably some like burled out dude.
I thought it was David Hasselhoff.
Well, yeah. I want to see another picture of him though.
Oh god damn.
Oh damn. Whoa, what, dude? This guy, dude, you don't want to fuck with that guy, bro. No, you don't, dude. That guy's fucking yoked for an old dude. He's fucking yoked for an old fuck. And by yoked, I mean he's probably got at least a 9 to 9 3/4 inch long penis. I mean, you can't tell at that distance with these pictures. The quality's not there, but... And actually, I had no idea that his dad was David Letterman. I mean, doesn't it look like David Letterman?
This is Shia LaBeouf playing his own dad in that Honey Boy movie.
Wait a minute. Are you fucking telling me that that movie was about his dad?
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome. Can you imagine making a movie about your dad?
This is his dad young.
Well, your dad's an asshole, and my dad's dead, so we can't do any of that. Plus, my dad was involved with the government and the alien experiments. So if we made a movie about that, the CIA would probably just give us brain cancer and, you know, let us just live in a pile of shit in South Florida until someone discovered our dead bodies being eaten by cats.
Dude, his dad looks like an old-ass Sam Hyde.
His dad, it's Sam Hyde in fucking geezer makeup.
It's like fucking time-traveling Sam Hyde.
Time-traveling Sam Hyde. Went back in time.
Had Shia LaBeouf. Named his kid that just as a fucking joke, like Shia.
Whoa, what's this? Yo, check this picture out, bro.
What? I don't think I have that one.
Scroll down. It's not in my feed.
Yeah, I know. I looked.
I typed in Shia LaBeouf's dad.
Yeah.
And then that showed up. And I know I can't send this over to you, but
this one? Him all yoked up?
No.
Which one? I don't have that one. You're gonna have to
fat
like
and bald and creepy.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't have that one. It's not in
bald,
my results,
fat
buddy.
And bald Shia LaBeouf.
You getting different results.
Yeah, here's what you do though. Shia LaBeouf, fat and bald. Boom. Shia LaBeouf, fat and bald. Dude, they're all over here. Oh my god.
Fat and bald.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, I searched Shia LaBeouf fat and bald. I don't have any of those.
Never mind, it's not coming up, but there's a lot of pictures of him bald. He looks he looks like a white supremacist.
Yeah.
It's quite frightening.
Because he's a white supremacist.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Allegedly a white supremacist? You better say that. Better say allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's going to try to sue us. Take that video down. They posted pictures of me and talked about my dad's dick. And he's like, actually, keep that part up. Just take down the rest of the fucking... You can keep the part about my dad having a fucking huge dick, but the part about me having to suck it while I was growing, all those years while I was growing up. So you trying to chicken hawk my boy? I'm the only one who gets his dick sucked by Shia LaBeouf.
You trying to chicken hawk my son, faggot?
Chicken hawk my boy? Only I can chicken hawk this little bastard. He just made a Disney movie. I'm gonna take him home and fuck his butt.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when you see Shia when he's all ripped up and stuff, dude, like when he's all yoked out. I mean, he was a fucking ripped dude. And I can just imagine him splitting fucking ass, dude. Seriously, like wrecking
I got a
holes.
chip on my shoulder, brother.
Yep.
And I'm gonna ride you long and hard. Just like I've been riding that Harley, brother.
Just like you're riding that Harley, brother. When you were in the last Indiana Jones movie, brother.
I was riding that Harley.
Riding that Harley so hard, brother. Dude. What was his name in that movie? Mutt.
Mutt.
Call me Mutt. It's like
Call me Mutt. No.
fucking dickhead.
retard.
Dude, this guy's possibly one of the biggest cunts.
Yep.
Or assholes in Hollywood, dude.
Probably.
I mean, it's almost funny, dude. I wish I'd found this picture here before I did the podcast, because I would have loved to.
That would have been a good picture. Yeah.
That would have been a great one for the fucking thing. And I'm looking at this picture of Shia LaBeouf. It's like the crowning of Shia LaBeouf, the one to surpass Brendan Schwab. Oh, action was disabled by... Dude, when you click on it, it takes the whole thing away. It's like, nope. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Dude, I am going to keep this picture. He looks like... His eyes are like two piss holes in the snow. He's crying. I think this was his mugshot. One of his mugshots. Yeah, he's definitely got problems, dude. God bless him, dude. You know, hiding those homosexual urges... You know, about your dad, like from the world for all. Like, I mean, that's gotta be. It takes a lot, dude. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to go through that sort of a thing. I would know personally, but I'm just guessing. I mean, the guesstimation of the whole situation is just that Shia LaBeouf and his extra testicles, dude. Aliens were involved.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What else can you say?
Maybe they were. No, we have to do it like the History Channel. Were aliens involved?
Were aliens involved in Shia LaBeouf's extra testicles?
Indeed. Were they? And what happens when the space module...
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
Ancient astronaut theorists say that his testicles are possibly floating in a cryochamber, orbiting the Earth's atmosphere, being electrocuted every 3 to 4 days to produce a gallon of semen. Is it possible
that Shia LaBeouf's testicles are responsible for unwanted pregnancies all over the nation?
Is Shia LaBeouf and his cock responsible for the COVID
Ancient astronaut
outbreak?
theories masturbate while thinking yes.
Ancient astronaut theorists will pull their plonker.
Thinking about Shia LaBeouf's testicles.
The answer to all
floating
of the
in a
Earth's
serum.
problems are to be discovered in the movie Holes. If you can dig deep enough, wide, and penetrate the venerable layers of the rectal cavity.
The rectal cavity.
Then you will know the true meaning of Shia LaBeouf.
Yes.
And the master of boofing. Basically, his dad invented boofing.
I thought you invented boofing with Shia LaBeouf.
I did, but he didn't call it boofing. He was just shoving things up his ass.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
His father was like, what are you doing to my son? You trying to teach him to boof?
I came up with the term boofing because Shia was the one that came up with the idea of crushing it up, putting it in a little bit of warm tissue, running it underwater, and just fucking bam, bickety bam, right up the fucking right up the fucking turd express route. You know what I'm saying? Straight up your turd cutter.
Yep.
All right, dude. I'm out of here. Go. Hey, don't forget, notfunny.gumroad.com.
Oh, he got
Give
it.
us a donation. That's right. Notfunny.gumroad.com. Sign up.
If people actually sign up, we'll fucking
I'm
start
telling
putting
you right
shit
now,
up there.
dude. There's gonna be some. The
I'm not
shit's
gonna put
gonna start
anything up,
rolling.
though.
And
You
when
motherfuckers ain't gonna be paying me.
Exactly.
All right?
And you know what's gonna
Why
happen?
am I gonna work harder?
The shit's gonna hit the fan,
Work
baby.
smarter.
Yeah, work smarter, dude.
Not harder.
Yeah. While you're writing, hey, listen. When you're at work, right, wherever
Give
your
you
job is,
motherfuckers 3 free
masturbate
hours.
while you're at work.
Every
Save
week.
time. Don't jerk off at home anymore. Jerk off in a public
I know
place.
it's shit quality, but who the fuck cares? We give you 3 hours every fucking week.
Fucking hour plus.
3 hours of
3
shit
hours
quality
plus.
is like a guaranteed
Dude,
30 minutes of
enough dick and fart jokes
all
to
right,
last you a
decent
lifetime.
stuff.
Come on, 3 hours a week, people. We're willing to go 5, okay? But you need to toss us a couple of shekels first.
Fuck me, Jesus
Okay?
Christ.
What?
I'm sneezing now.
God damn
I'm
it.
sneezing now. I'm sneezing now because of these motherfuckers.
No, you're sneezing because there's dust all around that fucking desk of yours. You haven't noticed?
Yeah, I know. And it's 'cause
Anyway,
I'm having a
it's
time
probably
to clean
dust
it.
from your fucking balls and your asshole. Well, that's not the case because we know your hole gets used at the old glory hole. Jackson's hole, brother. It's code for my black brother's glory
we
hole.
gotta go before I sneeze again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
All right, later.
I'm out.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream rise to the top, oh yeah. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
One ugly motherfucker.
Cause I got a chip on my shoulder, brother. And I ride you long and hard, just like I've been riding that Harley, brother.
Have you seen my wiener?
9999999 gigawatts. Oh, no more Yankee, my wanky.
You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
We're dying. We're dying. We need money.
Gigawatts. Kiss my sweaty balls, you fat fuck.
They said you was wrong. And they was right. Woo, that's the...
Get a harump out of that guy.
What'd you do?
What the fuck is going on here?
Coon. Well, raccoon's trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chasing Mom through the room.
You mean I'm gonna stay this color?